Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport. Today we're continuing on with Let's Play. This is episode 5, and in today's episode we're taking a look at the front-engined all-wheel drive event in the Amateur Cup. For that we need a all-wheel drive car, and well, we won one last time. The first time we're actually going to use a prize car in this Let's Play. We're going to use this Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS Coupe, which is apparently the worst car in our garage. Oops.
Oh.
So we shall actually probably stick some upgrade. I'm curious, does this have... Oh, it doesn't have any visual customization. Thank God. We can save it from that. I'm not sure what to do with this, actually. We'll stick exhaust mods on it. Oh, you can engine swap it.
Oh.
EJ222T, EJ25T, EJ20. It's cool that it tells you what engine, like what car the engines actually come from.
See, that's actually useful.
Yeah, good information. Anyways, we'll do that as well. So 196 horsepower, that should be enough, I'd imagine. I'm also going to change the colour because I don't like the white, so we will make it blue. There we go. Lovely.
Yeah, that's a nice blue.
It is quite a nice blue, actually. It's not quite like Subaru blue, it's like a darker colour, which is interesting. Anyways,
yeah.
All-wheel drive event open to cars with an all-wheel drive configuration. First place receives the Nissan 240SX SE. Restrictions are all-wheel drive, and there's the opponents for today. Good, they're all in all-wheel drive cars. I know one of these is a bit fucky, where like not all the cars are all-wheel drive. Anyways, we're going to Silverstone, Road Atlanta, and Blue Mountains Raceway, which is that weird Bathurst hybrid I was talking about. We're doing Silverstone first.
Oh God.
You love that Silverstone, boy.
I really don't, mate. I really don't.
I like how you sound so offended.
I am.
What's wrong with Silverstone?
A lot.
What's actually wrong with Silverstone?
It's just boring. There's like no fucking dynamics to it. Like at all.
Mate.
It's just like straight line, corner, straight line, corner, straight line.
That's that's every racetrack in the world.
There's no fucking hills or anything, though.
It's England. Hills don't exist here.
They could have done something more interesting to it.
Do you know where Silverstone actually is?
No.
I'm not joking. It's actually literally in the middle of a field.
Oh.
Like, to actually get to the... Apparently it happens quite a lot around F1 season. Everyone gets bogged down in... Ooh, shit. Fucking golf.
Oh,
trying to take me out. That's the funny thing, because it's like when people go to watch the Grand Prix, apparently everyone gets their cars stuck because it is literally in the middle of just a fucking field, which is cool. Speaking of cool, 2.5 RS Coupe, car we never see ever again in Forza, which is a bit of a shame actually, because naturally aspirated Imprezas are kind of cool.
They're interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it's
and
not.
I'm not saying that because I'm a fucking hipster. I'm saying it because it's actually a pretty decent power plant in and of itself.
Can I just say, I know this is going to offend people. Is it bad? I actually think I prefer the way this looks to the 22B.
I prefer the way this looks to the 22B.
This is more what we're used to, because the 22B had those, like... Don't get me wrong, I like fender flares and shit, but it's nice to have a more sedate car every now and again.
Yeah. Some of them looks a bit more like something you'd see on the road.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, they could never put this car in the game anymore, because, like, people would be like, "Whoa, why?" I'd like it if they put the bug-eye Impreza in. They could put that one from Underground 1 in the 2.5 RS.
Oh god, yeah.
The one without the wing, that looked really weird unless you put a wing on it. Because all Imprezas look weird without wings.
Yeah.
They do look really odd without wings.
They do.
The IS200 has the same issue though. Like, if you look at those without wings, you're like, you need a lip spoiler. Just something, anything.
Fair enough. To be fair, I've been playing through Underground again recently, and I haven't got to the bit yet. Don't worry about that, but I've been playing with the Impreza 2.5 RS, and I actually do like how it looks with the fucking lip spoiler on. It's really not that bad.
I put the WRX wing on mine. Or like, no,
I haven't unlocked that yet.
There's a level 2 spoiler that looks kind of like a WRX wing.
Yeah, I remember that because it's the only one I put on any of my cars, really.
Modified transmission upgrades for all cars. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
All cars? Even
single...
my car? Wow.
What?
What? Space magic? Apply decals to personalise your car. No.
But bro...
Oh boy, Road Atlanta full. We're gonna get murdered on the straights.
No.
Look how bright and colourful Road Atlanta is.
Yeah.
There's also a really odd kink. I don't know if you've seen it. Like, look towards the bottom of the image. There's like a weird kink in that straight, and it's really irritating me.
Yeah, I see it. That's really very slightly annoying.
And before the person who modelled this track just fucks up and accidentally like slipped a hand when they did that, like, oops. Well, oops.
Damn it, you can't even put a fucking V8 in the SRT4. What
Of course you can't put a fucking V8 in the SRT4. What were you expecting?
I want a V10.
What can you put in there?
A 3.7 litre V6 VVT
Mm.
or the Turbo Rally.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm putting a Skyline engine in it. Fuck it.
It's 370Z. Well, actually, yeah. Not,
They're the same
if we speak to
thing.
boost, it is a Skyline. Everything's a Skyline when it comes to boost. R35 is the best Skyline, of course. Remember that.
G35.
Oh, yeah, G35. Technically, that is actually a Skyline. Because it was sold as a Skyline. So is the Infiniti Q50, which is interesting.
Q50 is actually a decent car, though.
Yeah, I think that 3.7 can get like 800 horsepower or something. It used to be able to.
Well, yeah, but I'm driving in a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it needs 800 horsepower.
Okay, you've convinced me. Let me just find the shittest wheels to put on this.
Do you know what I need to do?
What?
You need to upgrade the shit out of the SRT4, like put all the power in it and everything. I need to come on there with the Demon and see what's better, fucking SRT4 or Dodge Challenger Demon.
I think we know which one's gonna come out superior.
Well, I watched the fail race video today. The Demon gets fucked.
Yeah.
Because it can't come up, it can't get off the line.
Twin turbos.
Yes, because your SRT4 needs more turbo.
You've convinced me to do this, you know?
I'm not gonna lie. There's like one American car that I'm desperate to drive at some point in my lifetime that I know I never will, but it sounds crazy and I want one.
Hmm?
You remember the Dodge Caliber?
Not really, no.
Do you sort of know what I'm talking about though?
Not really, no.
Google Dodge Caliber quickly.
Okay.
And it will give you an idea of what I'm talking about.
Dodge Caliber. Oh, I see. That's not a very nice car.
Yeah. There's one thing though.
What?
That is great.
What is this one thing?
They made an SRT4 version of that.
Oh!
No. That's not the best bit. You know how the Neon's got 240 horsepower?
Yeah.
The SRT4 Caliber has 280 through the front wheels in 2006. Before we knew about differentials and stuff like that.
Speaking of 709 and counting through the front wheels of...
Just don't put a differential on it, put everything else so it just ignore the diff.
I'm dumping all the power in, and the PI isn't going up.
Yep, sounds about right. It does that after a while.
771, 805, 828, 865.
Oh,
come on, 875 horsepower.
Is that it? Is that all the Neon has to give?
Yeah.
With its mighty
V6. I'm not putting fucking anything more than sport tyres on it. Or street tyres.
Gotta be conservative, man.
You gotta keep it in A-class.
Yeah, gotta do that A-class hopper racing, which doesn't exist anymore for some reason, which Boost is really angry about.
Oh, I can just put a clutch on it and it's S701.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm gonna do that now, S-class.
Yeah, put it against the Nissan GTR.
Oh, this can't lose. It's got more power.
It can never lose. Take it around the Top Gear track, see what time it gets.
I'm about to do that.
Oh boy.
So, circuit.
Anyways, we win the Road Atlanta race. Moving on to the final race, which goes to Fake Bathurst.
Oh boy.
Also known as the Blue Mountains Raceway. Yeah. I don't know why I said it like that. It's the Blue Mountains Raceway. Way. Also, yeah, this is definitely Bathurst.
Yeah.
That is
tell by the way
definitely
that last
Bathurst.
corner.
There's no lying.
You can tell by the way, like, 3/4 of it. I arriving at Top Gear full circuit. Let's have a go.
Oh boy, arriving. I like how it says, like, your plane's just got in. You know what they should have? Like, that cutscene should just have, like, a random private jet just landing on the racetrack.
Oh god, it's rolling start.
Oh no.
I'll
You're
stop
gonna
before
need
the
it.
finish line.
I hate
Let's
that
go.
rolling start shit.
It's wheel spin all the way down.
Oh god.
It doesn't turn.
What, is wheel spinning even with the rolling start?
No, I slowed down a bit, but it wouldn't let me slow down much. It doesn't turn.
Of course it fucking doesn't. Oh, I've noticed one difference to Bathurst.
What?
This would be straight and then a right turn on Bathurst. This goes left. How are you enjoying your SRT4?
I'm not really.
By that, I assume you mean you are, or are you just not going anywhere fast?
It doesn't go around the hammerhead at all. You have to go into like 25 miles an hour to get it to move.
That's bad. I think my limit on the hammerhead's 33 miles per hour. If it falls below 33 miles an hour, it's not a good car.
I think this is a clip being a good car.
It's too good. That's the issue.
I know.
Also, I'm going to try and pass the Golf and the Audi now, which is never a good idea in this game because they just try to kill you.
The last corner doesn't want to go around it. And that's a 127 336.
127?
Out of 870 horsepower.
127? That's like a low C-Class car?
So what you're saying is, it's better than something.
In fact, do you want the laugh?
What?
If I'm thinking about this, I think that means that that car is 2 seconds quicker than the standard SRT4. Also, can you be a darling and move Scotian in?
Okay, hang about. How are you, Scosh?
Hey!
Hello, Scotian.
Hi, Scotian Racer. Ham. Yes.
We've been having a bit of fun.
Yeah, as has found an 875 horsepower Dodge Neon.
Whoa.
My Neon is best because angry.
I'm being killed by Audis.
How much wheel spin does it make?
All of it.
All of it.
It will spin all the way. Ah, I've realised how to improve it. Camber.
Camber? Oh yeah, Stancer. That improves the performance of your car no end. It needs to be payback talk in this.
Bit of toe. Anti-roll bars. Stiffer is better, right?
I mean, when it's stiffer, it's always better. You should know this.
Firm up your shocks and plastic dip my shame.
Put the rear.
Faster dip my shame.
Yes.
Let's put the rear up so it's like a drag car.
Oh baby, stick that rear end up. I was just thinking, I really want to drive a Dodge Caliber SRT4 because 280 horsepower of front wheel drive mayhem.
Front wheel drive hatchback that is worse than the Neon.
Yeah, but it has 280 horsepower, and that's why I want to drive one desperately.
Woo. There's a modified one roaming around my area.
Oh
God.
Have you drag raced it in the F-150 yet?
Considering I drove the F-150 like 3 times, no.
Wow.
Are you actually driving it, or like waiting for stuff to get fixed?
It's full time now.
It's
still not fixed, but it's full time driving.
Has the Firebird gone to storage then, or?
Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Fair play.
The weird thing with Canada, you basically need 2 cars, don't you? If you like actually want to have fun.
Unless you buy a Subaru.
But
Like
as
the
we know,
price.
Scotian doesn't like Subaru, so...
Um,
Speaking of which, we're using a Subaru right now. It's pretty good.
I like Subarus. I don't like German cars.
Oh yeah, German. Oh yeah, because fucking wheel nuts. Or bolts, or whatever it is.
No bolts.
I don't like German cars just because they're all shit and
Actually-
driven by wankers.
Actually, that Dart uses wheel bolts and it pisses me off.
Well, like the modern Dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't surprise me if that's... Is that not the same with, like, old, like, modern Dodges and shit? Or
Probably.
just the Dart?
Or in Mercedes.
Oh yeah, well, it might be, because Dodge... technically, all modern Dodges are Mercedes anyway, aren't they? So it wouldn't surprise me if that's something they inherited from...
Some Mercedes, some Fiat, some was it Alfa Romeo or whatever?
Yeah. Dodge, that inbred kid that you wish you never knew. We're
Probably
still
cousin.
going, I don't know how. Anyways, we're level 9. We've established a relationship with Cosworth. Do I get an escort Cosworth? No, I just get differentials for cheap. Bollocks. I really wanted an escort Cosworth.
Wah.
Anyways, for all of that hard work, we get a 240SX.
Not a Cosworth.
It's not a Cosworth, no. It's not even close to a Cosworth. And I don't want it. And I'm probably going to sell it. So we could buy the car for the train and driver's are. No. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very
A
much.
car for the Drivatar.
Yes. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to take a look at the front-engined rear-wheel drive event. So join us for that. Until then, farewell.